Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 140 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into my top 3 ETFs on Stash 2018 edition. So these questions are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your assets and to properly protect them, so always do your own research. This question comes from Wil Morales, and he asks, can we get an update for 2018? Will, of course you can. When I made my first video, it was July 20th of 2017, or when I made the top 3 ETFs for Stash, it was July 20th, 2017. So almost exactly 11 months ago to the day. My top or best performing ETFs at the time were, now take into consideration that I haven't touched the single stocks yet. I do plan on doing that eventually, but just not right now with my portfolio. So first was Defending America, coming at a 29.6% return. And if you're wondering what the ticker on that is, it's ITA. Second was Live Long and Prosper, coming at a little bit over 21%. And if you're wondering what the ticker on that is, it is XLV. And last was Robots Rising, coming in at 25.58%. And if you're wondering what the ticker on that is, it's ROBO. And actually, those 2%, as you can tell, need to be flipped around. So Robots was second, and Live Long and Prosper was third. But let's go ahead and focus on 2018. I'm not like focusing on like the year-to-date return on the ETFs, but more like the overall percent return that I've had on each specific ETF. Coming in first place again is Defending America, coming in at a 57.54%, which, I mean, my percent over the last year has almost doubled, which is crazy. Next is Data Defenders, coming in at 47.03%. And if you're wondering what the ticker on this one is, it is CIBR. This return is actually pretty surprising because I never really actually saw this ETF grow, because I guess my focus hasn't been on buying a lot of the ETFs. It's been solely focused on buying a few select ETFs in my portfolio. And coming in third, you guessed it, it is Robots Rising, trailing in at 45.28%, which is about an additional 20% from where it was last year when I made this video. And for those of you that are like sitting around and like, hey coach, what happened to Live Long and Prosper? Come on. Well, Live Long and Prosper came in at 4th place with a 27% return. So not nearly as good of growth as the top 3, but still growth nonetheless. Whenever I see numbers like this and growth on these ETFs, it makes me want to shout from the rooftop. It's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. I just want to say thanks to you, Will, for bringing up the topic of the video. I honestly would have never thought about making a 2018 version of it, probably until like next year. So thanks for suggesting this video. However, it would be awesome if you guys would share down in the comments what your top ETF is and the percent of return that you've had on that specific ETF. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the question of the day, which is, what would be the worst thing to hear as you are going under anesthesia before heart surgery? I mean, I think the funniest thing or the worst thing to hear, not let's go ahead and just say not the funniest thing, would be a doctor saying, hey, wait, how do you do this surgery again? Like for me, I would flip off the table and try to get that anesthesia mask off my face as fast as possible before they put me under. However, I think that you only have like 3 or 4 seconds before you actually like completely just knock out cold. But I could imagine the dreams that you would be having while under anesthesia when a doctor says, well, wait, what am I doing here again? You know what I mean? Anyways, like I always say, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, M1 Finance, as well as general investing, business strategy coaching, post those questions down below. Please don't forget to subscribe right up here and check out my top 3 ETFs on Stash. It's a really old video. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.